My name is Miss B and I am the creator of this YouTube channel. I am so excited that you are here today for this very special story. But before we get started, if you haven't already done so, I would love it if you subscribe below so you can get more Books with Miss B stories every single week, and also stop by my Instagram page at Books with Miss B, and there you can make book requests and message me and let me know what you thought of today's story. I love when you reach out, and thank you to those of you who have already reached out. It just fills my heart with so much joy, and I appreciate you. Before we get started on today's incredibly magical, inspiring read aloud, I would like for you, my sweet human sitting right there, to lean in super close. And I want you to listen to this one very important thing. I'm serious, it's super important. Are you listening? Okay, good. Because that one important thing is that you are absolutely perfect just the way you are. True story. So don't try to be anybody else. Just be you. Love who you are. Got it? Good. Miss B loves you too, like crazy, from the bottom of my heart. And if I could, I would hug you right now, but I'm hugging you through the screen, super tight, and I hope you can feel all that love. Okay, so today's story is a book request, and so I am going to give some more Books with Miss B love to the incredible Miss Emily. Hi, Emily. Thank you so much for messaging me and letting me know that you would like to hear today's story. I was able to scoop it up, and Emily, this happens to be by one of my most favorite author-illustrator combos, Susan Verde and Peter H. Reynolds. They both have written so many incredibly magical stories, and today, the one that you chose is one of those. So thank you. Let's get started. It is based off the experiences of an incredibly, she's a pretty strong, gorgeous human being, and she's a model, but she's from a place called Burkina Faso. And so she started an organization, and her name is Georgie Badiel. And so it's this story, The Water Princess, is based off of her own experiences. And she's created an organization too to help with clean water. So you'll have to check that out. Have a parent or an adult in your house help you do a little bit of research about that. And then maybe you can help with that foundation because it's pretty important. So let's get started on this sweet story requested by my friend Emily, The Water Princess. It's written by Susan Verde and it's illustrated by Peter H. Reynolds. Oh, let me show you a picture of, let me see the back of the book here. You can see a picture of Georgie. This is who the character in the story is based off of. There she is. This is Susan. There's a little bit of tape here. This is from my library. Susan Verde, the author. And then this is Peter H. Reynolds at the bottom. He's the one that did the illustrations, but he's also an author as well. Okay, let's get started. The Water Princess. It's so magical. Can't wait for you to read this with me. I am Princess Gigi. My kingdom, the African sky, so wide and so close, I can almost touch the sharp edges of the stars. I can tame the wild dogs with my song. I can make the tall grass sway when I dance. I can make the wind play hide and seek, but I cannot make the water come closer. I cannot make the water run clearer, no matter what I command. It is still early morning, still dark. My mother wakes me. Gigi, my princess, it is time to get up. We must collect the water. Water, come! Do not make me wake before even the sun is out of bed, I demand. Come, please, I say. But the water won't listen, and I know we will have to walk so far to the well. I am too sleepy to put on my crown. I think of the pot that will rest on my braids instead. The thirst comes quick. Dry lips, dry throat. I squeeze my eyes shut. I see it, clear. I dip my toes in it, cool. I scoop it up and bring it to my lips. Slowly, I open my eyes. Nothing. I kick the dust. I grab my empty pot and place it upon my head. My mother does the same, and our journey begins, full of song. My mama adds her melody. Our steps are light. We twirl and laugh together. The miles give us room to dance. Halfway there, we stop for a moment at the giant karit tree, long enough to grab a handful of sweet shea nuts for energy. We can keep the dance going just a little longer. Maman, are we there yet? Finally, I hear the water running from the well, the giggles of my friends, the chatter of women. Some have traveled further than I, only to return home when the sun has gone to bed. It's a long way to travel just for that big jug of water, isn't it? Maman holds our place while I play with friends. The dance continues. The water is flowing. Pots filling with the dusty, earth-colored liquid. Gigi, come! Maintenant! My turn now. I hope I said that right. The dance home has slowed to careful steps. My thirst so heavy, like the full pot I carry. Our song is softer now. Our shoulders ache, our feet cramp. I see home at last. Maman boils enough water for drinking. We wait. We wash our clothes. We prepare food for cooking. My father comes quickly from the fields to share in the drink and the meal. He scoops me up. My princess, you have returned with the water. Drink, Maman says, finally. Every sip fills me with energy. I want to make it last, but I can't. I gulp it down. Clothes and body clean. I sing to the dogs. I dance with the tall grass. I hide from the wind. Maman brings one last cup she has saved just for me. Drink, my princess. Sleep, my princess. Tomorrow we journey again. Maman, I say as I close my eyes, why is the water so far? Why is the water not clear? Where is our water? Sleep, she says. Dream, she says. Someday you will find a way, my princess. Someday. I am Princess Gigi. My kingdom, the African sky, the dusty earth, and someday the flowing, cool, crystal clear water. Someday. The end. On the back, there's some very important information. So when you do scoop this book up, if you don't already have it, I want you to read it. And if it's hard for you to read and it's tricky with lots of words you don't know, have an adult help you. It says, imagine your life without water. Imagine that, trying to fill your glass and you don't have any water from your kitchen sink. And a lot of these kiddos here, if you look closely, in families, do just that. They have to hunt down just one jug of water and boil it to make that water clean and safe for them to drink. I hope you enjoyed this story, The Water Princess, written by Susan Verde and illustrated by Peter H. Reynolds. To my sweet friend Emily, thank you for suggesting and requesting such an important, beautiful story. I appreciate you like crazy. If you liked this story, you can press the like button. You can subscribe below, and you can get more books with Miss B stories every single week. Until next time, thank you so much for joining me for today's story. I love you all like crazy from the bottom of my heart. So much. I'll see you next time. Bye. Mwah. My books with Miss B friends. I have something very important I want you all to know.
Please always remember this.
Remember that it is always
Very, very important to love who you are.
and don't try to be anybody else
But who you are. Because, in case you didn't know, I'm going to tell you.
are without a doubt in my mind